This next mindfulness practice is designed to help you to connect to earth energy and universe energy and to shield with those energies. I have found when working with clients that each client's needs of what they need to connect to is unique to each client. So some are called to connect to just earth energy, some are called to connect to just universe energy, some are called to connect to both. In this exercise, I will be guiding you to connect to both, but I will start the exercise by helping you to connect to the light itself so that you can ask the light what your unique needs are. And if you hear something other than connecting to both, I invite you to shut off the recording and to just trust your own inner guidance to guide you in doing what is right. At this stage of the book, you might have developed enough of your own intuition and your own ability to do these practices where you can kind of trust your own guidance and the guidance of the light. However, if you're still feeling a little insecure and want a little bit more guidance, then follow this meditation and connect to both. I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit. I invite you to allow your eyes to either gently close or to find a soft place to gaze. And as with most mindfulness practices, I'd like you to begin by just noticing what's happening internally. And when we focus inward, I call this connecting to the divine within. Everything that we sense when we slow down and listen internally is an aspect of our inner divinity, or an aspect of something that needs healing within us. What body sensations, what emotions, what thoughts, what beliefs are arising as you focus inward? Again, I invite you not to shift or change what you are noticing. I want to remind you that you are not these things. You are the inner witness that can never be harmed, that is observing these things with compassion, non-judgment, and love. You are the guide to help support these human experiences and these things that come up internally. I invite you now to bring your awareness to your breath, noticing what your breath is doing in this moment in time. As always, I want to encourage you to first begin by accepting what the breath is doing without trying to change it. So I would invite you to spend the next several moments just being with the breath, with non-judgment and curiosity and compassion, just accepting the way your body is currently breathing. Sometimes the body naturally softens and relaxes when we just focus on our breath and notice it with some acceptance. I am taking a moment to call in the energies to flow through me, through my voice, out my heart space, out my breath, into the recording, so that you too can sense the energy of the earth and the energy of the universe. So if at any point you feel a challenge of connecting to these energies on your own, you might try connecting to the energy of the vibrations of the recording. I invite you now to set the intention to slow and deepen the breath. I invite you now to remember that by slowing the breath, you want to set the intention to inhale and exhale on a minimum of a 4 count in and a 4 count out. Perhaps experimenting with slowing to a 5, 6, or 7 count inhalation and exhalation. As a reminder to deepen the breath, you want to imagine that your entire rib cage expands, including the lower ribs, the front and back of the ribs, so that your abdomen moves as you inhale. I invite you to stay with this for several breath cycles, setting the intention to slow and deepen the breath. I invite you now to set the intention to focus on the air that you are breathing. I invite you to use your imagination to sense the energy of the air and to remember that the air does not discriminate on who can access it. The air is always available to everyone who breathes it. The air holds you in its arms even when you are not asking it to. The air is love and light, and many spiritual traditions suggest that the air is what we are and what all of creation is, and that this is the ultimate reality. This is the divine. I invite you to remember that the air loves all of creation equally. And as you breathe it in, this love and light and air enters on your breath and fills your body through your lungs and begins the process of sending this energy, this love, this light, this oxygen to your blood through your heart. Your heart is the gateway between the divine and your physical form. As your heart pumps the oxygen, love, and light through your blood, it sends this love and light and oxygen to every cell of your body. And as it enters every cell of your body, it strengthens your life force energy. You are the air you breathe. All of creation is the air it breathes, and all of creation is love and light. As you focus on the air, I invite you to sense its energy. Do you notice a color or a vibration? The energy of the universe and the earth are in the air that you breathe. I invite you to focus on the highest frequency of love, peace, and unity consciousness to reveal itself to you on the breath. And I invite you to ask the light if you should connect to earth energy, universe energy, or both. This is unique for everyone. Trust the first answer that you hear, sense, feel, know, or see. If you are guided to connect to just earth energy or just universe energy, I invite you to press stop on the recording and to just trust your intuition and to follow the instructions of the light. If you would like a little more guidance, or if you heard both earth and universe energy, I invite you to continue to listen to the recording. I invite you to focus on the earth beneath you. I invite you to invite the earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, and all of her love, light, and brilliance to send her energy from the core of the earth up through the core, up through your feet, up through your body, and out the top of your head. ask the earth at its highest frequency of love and light to flow through your energy, filling you, grounding you, connecting you to the earth. Your physical body is part of the earth, and the earth is divine. The earth energy reveals itself differently to each individual, and some experience the quality of the earth energy differently than others. So trust your unique experience of the earth energy. I experience it as a feminine energy, but you might experience it as something different. Just sit focusing on your feet and the earth and feeling the energy flow through your feet, up through your body, out through the top of your head. Ask this energy to begin to create a shield around your energy as it flows up through your feet, so that you visualize an egg forming from 18 inches beneath your feet to 18 inches above your head, so that the earth energy begins to flow around your energy, which is in your body and surrounding your body by 6 inches, so that you have a shield of earth energy filling you. You might visualize this as a color, a frequency. Just begin to ask the earth energy to shield you. I invite you now to focus on the energy of the universe, inviting the universe to flow down from the universe, down through the bottom or the top of your head, down through the top of your head, through your body, out your feet into the earth. So just take a few moments to visualize universe energy flowing down through the universe, down through your head, filling your body, flowing out your feet. Again, universe energy reveals itself differently to everyone. So you might get the sense of a color, a frequency, an image, a gender. You might experience the energy unique to you. But just keep focusing on the universe energy and ask it to fill your body, fill your energy. I invite you to ask the universe energy to create a shield blending with the earth energy. So you're asking the earth energy and the universe energy to begin to intermingle and to create a shield around you. Again, the shield should be 18 inches below your feet and 18 inches above your head, creating a little bit of a bubble surrounding you. You might visualize this as energy, as a color. It's different for everyone, but just use your imagination to visualize an energy bubble surrounding you. Most people, when they connect to earth energy and universe energy and they feel a shield, they will feel a sense of calm and ease in their body, a sense of openness and expansion, and a sense of their inner compass being fully embodied. Many times they also experience a sense of feeling loved, accepted, connected to all things. If you're experiencing anything other than that, it is absolutely okay. I want to remind you that this takes practice. And sometimes working with someone who is an energy worker or a shamanic practitioner or a Reiki practitioner can help you to sense this energy. If you were raised in a more traditional religious or spiritual tradition, this might be a new concept for you, and you might have some wounds around working in this way. But I want to reassure you that every client I have ever worked with, regardless of their belief systems or their upbringing, has been able to connect in this way to these energies with practice. So trust that this is available to you too. I recommend that you practice this daily. This can help you to feel supported. It can help you to feel a sense of when somebody else's energy is mingling with your energy. Having energetic boundaries, which is what this is called, can help you to have physical, emotional, and mental boundaries. And this is all part of the process of connecting with our inner divine, with our divine within. This is part of our intuition. I invite you to stay with this practice as long as you feel called to do so, even if it's longer than this meditation. But if you are ready to transition, I invite you to focus on where your body is making connection to the surface and feeling the connection to the surface beneath you. I invite you to bring your awareness to the temperature of the room and feeling the air against your skin. I invite you to notice the sounds in the room. And when you are ready, I invite you to either allow the eyes to gently open or to bring your focus to the things that you see in the space. Beginning to thank the earth energy and the universe energy for their support, and beginning to bring this into the present moment, so that you are experiencing the world from this sense of support and love. I invite you now to create some form of ritual exploring what this practice was like for you. Perhaps journaling, creating an art project, a movement piece, a piece of music, or any other form of creative expression.